Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of A Slice of Fried Gold. My name's Paddy.
I'm Ben.
If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and if you're listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review there as well. With that all being said, Ben, how the devil are you?
Well, that guy was sticking right out in his parking.
He was indeed. He was awfully parked.
Like, how? I know some cars are longer than others, but God fucking damn.
It's not the size.
Yes, Paddy, it's not the size. I tell myself every day. Yeah, I'm trying to... When was the last time we saw each other?
Yesterday.
Was it? Yeah. Wow, yes. If that just doesn't clue you in on my mentality right now, I don't know what fucking does... Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
What's going on?
What
No, they're just starting to close it. Okay, cool.
Cool.
We can...
We'll be quick.
We can swing around. Well, they normally start closing the roads for roadworks at 9 o'clock, and it's only 8:30, so...
We have time.
We have time, but they're putting the cones out. The bastards.
Yeah. Bloody cones.
Yeah, so...
So,
rather than saying when was the last time I saw you, because you are correct, it was yesterday, maybe I should say when was the last time we recorded? Because I'm trying to remember what has happened since.
Yeah.
Get out the road!
Fool.
Drunk on his phone.
Probably.
Anyway, update from a couple of podcasts ago.
Yeah.
I did my experiment. It is the sweet chili sauce in McDonald's I have acid reflux to.
Oh, really?
Not the chicken selects.
Oh,
Which
interesting.
fucking confuses me,
Yeah.
considering I put, like, chili powder and sriracha in all my recipes and shit. So, I don't know what they've done to the sweet chili sauce, but...
Something in the ingredients does not agree.
Yes, and I now get acid reflux if I have chicken selects with sweet chili sauce. However, I do need to do another test.
Yeah.
Partly because I just want to have a reason to have chicken selects. But, because of course normally I get the 5-piece chicken select meal and then 2 sweet chili sauces.
Yes.
But what if I get a sweet chili sauce and a garlic mayo, mix them together,
Oh, maybe.
dilute it down,
Yeah.
still get sweet chili sauce, but then, I need to see if it's now the amount.
Yeah. The
quantity of sweet chili sauce that I'm absorbing, that my body's going, no. So there's an update for that. Another update. Of course, a couple of weeks ago, I had the most terrifying situation happen to me of that I got a leak in my bay window.
Yes.
And I spent 300 quid rectifying that leak.
Yes.
I'm now not sure if I had a leak to begin with.
Right.
Because, of course, my house, old house,
it'd
been uninhabited for over 2 years by the time I finally got the keys to it.
Yep.
And so what I did is I went and bought loads of those little dehumidifier boxes.
Yep.
Where you got like a compartment full of silica and an empty compartment. Put them all around the house.
Yes.
The other day, I was in my bedroom and I was opening the curtains and I felt a wet patch on the floor in my bedroom. I was like, oh God, don't tell me it's now coming through the wall into my bedroom. And as I got down on like all my knees to inspect, that's when I noticed the dehumidifier box had a crack in it.
Oh, no.
So now I'm like, is there really a leak outside in the bay window? Or is it the water from the dehumidifier box has just leaked down through into the living room? Have I just spent 300 quid for no good goddamn reason?
Yeah, that would not be good if you did.
I'm trying to placate myself by saying, even if it wasn't a leak in the bay window, I've now protected myself.
Yes, you have.
I've now got that. I've got a condom on my bay window.
You've wrapped up.
I've wrapped up. I've got that extra layer of protection. My bay window ain't gonna get diseases.
Nope. Nothing's getting in or out.
Yeah. But still, because the bit that sort of threw me was, of course, the water that's come through is like a slightly yellowish colour, and I was like, oh, surely if it's coming from the outside, it should be more like a brownish colour, because mud and dirt and all that shit. But then the water from the fucking dehumidifier box with the fucking silica in it is a slight weird yellowish colour.
Oh.
So this is where I'm like, is it?
Or isn't it?
Or isn't it? If it is, I'm pissed off because, like I said, I spent 300 quid.
Yeah.
If it's not, whatever. I've still repaired the shit that
exactly.
needs to be repaired. So there's my 2 updates. I'm trying to think what else. It's just been a busy week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, I know I'm happy I have a social life.
Yes.
Like if you said to me, Ben, you can go back to 5 years ago where you didn't have a social life, will you do it? I would say no.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I hate having a social life. It's so fucking tiring.
And expensive.
And fucking expensive. As I already told Paddy. But I'll now tell the listeners and the viewers out there.
Yeah.
I went out Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night.
Yeah.
Had meals out in each places.
Yeah. 2 meals out on the Saturday.
2 meals out on the Saturday because I also went out for brunch.
Yep.
Like, oh my fucking God. And then I looked at my bank account this morning and I was like, I am living on water salads for the rest of the month. You know, and it's like, oh my God, what the fuck have I done? Why am I doing this? Why do I have a social life? And of course, then everyone makes it worse, like, because they message me like, oh, thank you, it was such a lovely time, we need to do it again soon. I'm like, no!
We're doing it next month.
We don't need to do it again soon, I can't afford soon.
Middle to near future.
So it's like, I love having a social life, but my bank account is like, take me back.
Yeah.
Take me back to when you didn't spend money on shit.
Your bank account is like, you're too poor to have a social life.
Yes. You're living outside of your wages.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm just really tired, and I think because I didn't really rest over the weekend, I got into work today, and just the attitude just wasn't there.
Yeah.
Like every email that came through, I was just like, the fuck you want now?
Yeah.
Every phone call, leave me the fuck alone. You know, even like the customer I really, really like, and we end up having like a 15-minute chat about absolute bull. Like, I once made a comment about the little bakery, and he's like, oh, have you tried the Dubai cupcakes? I was like, of course I fucking tried the Dubai cupcakes. And of course now he's like, oh, the carrot cake cupcakes, they're currently doing freestyle. I was like, no. The pistachio croissants, they're currently doing freestyle. Oh. Yes.
Oh.
You know, and we'll just chat shit for 15 minutes about that kind of stuff. Even when he called me up today, I was like, what do you want? Go away.
I've done my socialising.
I just don't want to talk to anyone anymore.
Yeah.
But of course, I went and saw 2.5 Men, partly to see her and have a catch-up, but also partly because she's a budding photographer.
She is.
And so, you know, she did my headshots for me.
She did?
Well, I'm yet to receive them.
Yes. I know that you've had the photos taken.
But it was a trial, Paddy. Like, every photo, she's like, how about that? I was like, no, don't like it. No, don't like it. No, don't like it. And I said to her, I was like, it's funny how, you know, I always wanted to be an actor. I always wanted to be on stage. I always wanted to be in front of the, in front of the camera and be on TV and be in films and everything. But the moment you put a camera on me, I go, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I said that to her. And she did point out, and she goes, yeah, but, like, stage and film work and TV work, you're moving, the camera's live, the camera's moving, whereas photos are different. You have to stand still and everything. And I was like, I can't stand still. I was always a fidgeter even as a child.
Yeah, I hate my photo being taken.
I hate it too. But we managed to get something that was of okay quality. Yeah. You know, we'll see. That's when I sent to the guy who's making the program, and he just comes back and goes, maybe another one?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit. But yeah, so did that, done that. My social battery is flat. And I've got rehearsals tomorrow. Yeah. Work again tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm tired, Paddy. I can't do it anymore. Oh, rabbit.
Buddy.
But other than that, nothing's really happened. So we're going very early to Paddy. Paddy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you, Ben. Mm-hmm. I'm officially on garden leave.
Mm-hmm.
The last day did not disappoint.
Yes.
The coffee machine died, and somebody shat on the floor.
Yes.
What a final day to have.
What a final day. And you, being the good boy you are, didn't just go, it's not my problem.
No, I felt like it was traumatising in life.
Little Hufflepuff.
I know. I know.
Anyone else would have been like, it's not my fucking problem.
I mean, let's face it, I was that close to be like, no. But then there was like it was one of those ones where there was literally nobody else there that would do it.
But at the same time, and not to step on your story because it's you, it's your bit, but of course you told me that day was dragging. So I guess you probably did it more for just something to do.
Oh god, yeah.
So
the last hour took like 5 hours.
Yeah.
It was, every time I looked at my watch, it was like 3 minutes, and I was just like, no. Please! I was just walking around trying to find something, like somebody to talk to for 10 minutes just to kill some time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was like, it was all cool. It was like a good final day. Got a couple more cars and gifts and bits and bobs and like that. But yeah, I haven't really got anything else to kind of discuss because obviously I have been off. However, I don't know if you've clocked, but the new series of Invincible is out.
I was aware it was coming out.
Okay.
And just as we were about to watch the film, I saw a comment, like a Facebook post about like how shit the animation is, considering it's like 2.5 million an episode.
Well, yeah, I feel that's because most of that is wages.
Yeah, 100%. But
I don't dislike the animation. Only the first 4 episodes are out so far. I don't dislike the animation. Like, I think that they've gone for, like, they're trying to make it look comic book panel-y. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
You know, like, I mean, you've seen it. They will float there and just, like, not kind of move. Or they do even in one episode, they took the piss out of it and they go, oh, like, there was this TV show in there and they were talking about how, to save money, they make characters talk, like, so the camera's behind them, so they don't have their, like, don't have to animate their faces moving. And then they did exactly that.
I swear another show's done that joke before as well.
Yeah,
maybe
I feel like
Family Guy or something has done that joke before.
I feel like that's like a joke that animation can get away with doing. But you know what? I like it. Like, I think it's very different to like other. You know, unless you watch something like anime on Crunchyroll and things like that, like it's not like Batman the animated series and things like that. I was watching it and the missus was potting around doing some bits and bobs, and then she kind of, when you dip, but because it's not your show, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
She was dipping, and then the next thing she knew, she was like, what the fuck is this show? Like, what are you watching? Because this is very bizarre.
Yeah.
Like, why is there superheroes swearing? And I was just like, because it's like an adult superhero show. It's not a kids superhero show. I know I watch a lot of kids TV. I do. I'm rewatching Power Rangers as well.
Of course you are.
Like, I'm still going through Praro as well. Don't worry. But yeah, like it's an adults animated show, and it annoys me that people moan about the like I saw something the same, like it was a screenshot of a bit where like somebody was like flying like from a distance towards camera, for example, and then they like paused on what was like a very, very distant thing and then zoomed in and gone, look at this poor animation. You're not going to put micro details in something that's supposed to be coming towards you. If you let the character come towards you, then the detail's there.
Yeah.
That's just like, that's standard animation.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are being, finicky about it. But so far, for 4 episodes in, a good, interesting story. We've got some backstory of some other people. I think it's going well. I'm enjoying it.
Fair. Of course, we went out for a celebratory meal last night.
We did indeed.
To celebrate you getting a new job.
Yes.
I thought maybe we could give a little quick restaurant review.
We can do.
So we went to meet and greet in Bury St Edmunds.
We did indeed.
Do you want to share your opinions?
Yes, I can go first.
Uh-huh.
I thought all the food was very delicious.
Yes.
I did have issues with my chicken wings.
You did?
Because I think that's because, and, quite rightly, when people think chicken wings, they think like of like the little bits of meat like that. Where this was
the full wing,
like the full wing, like like it was like in 3 pieces. But because it was so fucking hot, it was then a struggle to kind of break it apart and then eat it.
Yeah,
it was delicious, and like the crispy glaze on it, and then the barbecue sauce that they used was like really, really nice. And then my burger was really, really good. I mean, I know Spaniard and American had the same burger.
Yeah.
And I thought it was delicious. Pork was great. You know, you could tell everything had flavour from the charcoal grill.
Yeah,
you know, and I think that worked for me. Yeah, like it nice little location just off the high street. You know, I think it's very relatively new, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Apparently, I think they started off as a burger van.
Yes, yeah, or like a food truck.
Yeah.
And then they've kind of progressed into owning space. What did you think?
I will preface this with saying the food was tasty.
Mm-hmm.
However, £16 for a pork chop with nothing to go with it. The price for what I paid, I was a bit disappointed. You know, like I get that it's all dry aged and you know blah, 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 and all that shit. I get that.
Yeah.
But still, if I'm paying 16, 17 quid for a pork chop, I expect at least the chips and everything to come with it, not to have to pay for them separately.
But then you say that, and then like recently, just before I left where I was, we had like a pork tomahawk steak on there, and you know, similar to like your pork chop with the bone and everything else, probably about the same size, but we were selling it with sides at like 22, 23 quid. Do you see what I mean? Like we've noticed as a restaurant, like meat is so expensive now.
Oh yeah, I get that meat is expensive.
And I think that probably like counters into that. But then also you can pick your sides. I know we all had fries.
Yeah. But the value for money wasn't there for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like it was tasty, yes, but the value for money wasn't there.
Yeah.
And it's made me sort of, if anyone ever says to me, oh, let's go out for a meal, let's go to that meet and greet in Bury St Evans, I'll be like, I'll pass. If you're paying, fine, yeah, let's go, but...
Yeah, I do feel like it was a bit of a rogue choice, though, to have the pork chop. Do you see what I mean? Like, I feel like my burger...
But then even your burger, I get that it was tasty, but it was called the meat sweats. I expected that to be double the size it was. Because you and I know that when you say meat sweats, that means you've had so much meat that you are sweating.
Yeah.
That came out, and I mean, it wasn't my burger, but that came out and they put it out in front of you, and in my mind, all that went through in my head was, is that it?
Fair.
You know?
Yeah.
If you're going to call a burger the meat sweats, it needs to be big.
Yeah, I think the problem is now, is like what I was saying, is that everything is so expensive that people are making their portion sizing or their control smaller and keeping their prices.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because otherwise, like, you could go for like bigger, but then it's going to be like, can you imagine if that was, say, because it was what? It was 2 4-ounce patties, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So say that was like a 10-ounce burger or you know, 2 5-ounces or something like that. Even if it was slightly bigger, it would suddenly then be like 20 quid, and it was like 15 quid for the burger. Wasn't it? 16 quid for the burger.
Something like that.
Like, I'd go again. Like, I wouldn't have a problem going again. I probably wouldn't order chicken wings again because they were messy.
The brisket sliders I had for starters weren't great. The brisket was a bit dry.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But anyway, it was still tasty, but it was just dry.
Yeah. I think, I didn't leave hungry, and that...
I did.
Oh, okay. But then But then maybe that's
because I had the pork chop or something.
Yeah, maybe, because you got to think bun with carbs and stuff like that as well. But then you had 3 sliders, so...
Yeah. Fair. Yeah, no, I dropped you off and went home by a petrol station, bought myself a bag of crisps.
No, I didn't.
So that's where I'm coming from. It was like, for me, it didn't feel like value for money because I walked away hungry.
Yeah.
That's
see, I didn't eat anything for the rest of the evening.
Yeah, no. But then again, I'm trying to remember if I ate anything. No, I did have lunch, like a very small lunch before we went out. So.
Oh, you see, I didn't. I had breakfast. Then,
my lunch was my breakfast.
Yeah. I had like a late breakfast at like 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
But then we didn't eat until like 4, quarter past 4.
Yeah.
So, but then that was fine for me.
Yeah, no, I had to stop and get some crisps on the way home.
Fair.
But then again, that just reminds me of like the time I went out on a date once, and we went to this Mexican restaurant in London called Oaxaca's. Other Mexican restaurants are available.
I've been to Oaxaca's.
Oh, have you?
I like Oaxaca's.
And so we sat down, and the waiter was like, "Oh, have you ever been to Oaxaca's before?" And we're like, "No," and they're like, "Oh, great. We recommend for the first timers, doing the tapas. And we're like, great, sweet, we'll do the tapas. And we had the tapas, we had the meal, it was all very lovely. And literally, we're on the train going home, and he just looks at me and goes, "You still hungry?" I was like, "A little bit." "You?" And he's like, "I'm fucking starving."
Oh, really?
And so we ended up stopping at McDonald's on the way home.
Fair.
So...
But then, I can't remember what... we did the tapas and then ordered like an extra couple of bits.
We just did the tapas.
No. See, I think because it comes... When you order the tapas, it's like almost like a select thing, isn't it? If I remember rightly.
I mean, I'm talking 2016, 2017, mate.
Oh, okay. So when we went, it was like almost like a set meal thing.
Yeah.
And then you could order like this thing, and it had this, and this. And it came with like 2 of everything, or like as big enough to share.
So this was
it was
like
almost like a sharing pack.
This was like a three different tapas things for a tenner kind of thing. So we all...
yeah, I think they did that, but then there was like a set meal thing where you could pay, and then you get X amount.
Right.
And then we did that, and then ordered like an extra one, because I think it like the one we ordered from didn't have the fish tacos, so we then ordered the fish tacos and a side.
Right.
And I think that was good for us.
Yeah. No.
That's fair. Yeah. Cool.
But yeah.
Oh, meet and greet. Why don't you go and be the judge?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Tasty food, but
Is it value for money?
is it value for money?
I thought so. Ben doesn't.
Yeah.
Who knows? With that all being said, shall we
Short film? Yes.
So we've just been to see They Will Kill You.
Yes.
Starring... is it ZZ Beats?
Well done for trying. I'm surprised you even tried it. Just say They Will Kill You and put the poster up.
The poster's up. I feel like it's ZZ Beats.
If you say so.
Because she was Domino in Deadpool 2.
Ah, right, okay.
You go first.
Oh, no, okay.
Because I forgot to get it up on the IMDb because I wanted to chase.
Yes. I feel like this film was some university piece where the coursework was to create a film which shows understanding and what's the word I'm looking for? Replication of certain practitioners' filming styles.
Yes.
Like, I was like, there'd be a fight scene, I'd be like, oh, that's Quentin Tarantino. There would be certain, like, shots, and it'd be like, oh, that's Guy Ritchie, and that's Matthew Vaughn. And it's like, you could tell, it felt to me like I said, like a university piece where someone's trying to copy as many famous directors as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to think of the other one, the guy I don't like who does Grand Budapest Hotel.
Oh, Wes Anderson.
Wes Anderson, yes. A lot of that as well.
Yeah, like the framing of things. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of symmetry.
Yeah. I just felt like they wanted to try and emulate as many people as possible to the point where I feel like the film did not have its like a style of its own. It was just everyone else's style.
Yeah.
And I guess you could say, but that's its style, but no.
I would thought it was more influenced.
You say influenced, I say ripping off.
Or homaged.
Yeah, no,
Zazzy Beats.
The way X Factor, the people who went through X Factor, apart from one or two people, no one ever got famous. Why? Because what X Factor was basically a karaoke competition of who could sound the best singing other people's songs.
Oh, yeah.
Like I said, apart from one or two acts who managed to make it big.
And they were always the runners-up and never the winners.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah. Apart from Leona Lewis. She won.
Yeah, but she had one album, and JLS run up to her, and they're bigger.
Who ran up to Alexandra Burke?
Or maybe that was JLS.
I don't know. Either way, Either way, it's the same kind of thing of they're not giving their own voice. They're just copying someone else. X Factor would do Queen weeks where everyone sung a Queen song, and then they were judged on how well they did a Queen song. And that's why X Factor didn't work, is because they weren't producing their own voice. They weren't giving their own style. They were copying someone else's. They were emulating someone else's.
Yeah.
Fine, grand, fantastic. But you're not getting who this person is. And I feel the same with this film. Because it was so trying to pay homage to all these different directors and filmmakers.
It didn't have its
own voice.
Yeah.
put that with some, frankly, wooden acting and a fucked storyline, and it gave you a film I did not like.
That's fair.
Paddy, your opinion?
I appreciated the homages.
Mm-hmm.
However, with what you said, I did think it was too much.
Yep.
I felt the storyline would have been good in a different movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I liked the concept of the storyline, that it's almost like, this is like another one, like, it's almost like the Raid being trapped in a house and she's got to work her way up to the top floor. It's exactly the same as the Raid and the Raid 2, and things like that. Even like the Judge Dredd movie with Carl Urban, when he was trapped in the thing, it was the same kind of thing, trapped in a space, trying to work your way up to the top floor.
Ready or Not 2, which we just watched a week ago.
Yeah, Ready or Not 2, Ready or Not.
Ready or Not, yeah.
Like, I just think that there were bits that worked, but overall it did not work. The bits, what it should have really tried to do was just try and be action all the way through, because the moment the action stopped to do plot lines or flashback or whatever, it really started to lose me, because it wasn't, for an hour and a half movie, it was boring. It just, I wasn't gripped. Every time the action stopped, like, I would start losing, like, my concentration. It felt longer than an hour and a half. It felt like 2 hours at least.
Yeah.
I think there was aspects that were clever.
Yeah.
Like, within the storyline, how, and without giving too much away, like, regeneration.
Yeah.
Like, I thought that was clever. There was some funny bits that made us chuckle. But overall, it was disappointing. I wouldn't watch it again. I don't know if I watched it for the first time, maybe being drunk, it would have been better.
Maybe.
It would have got a bit more laughs. I did appreciate a little bit, like, I feel like there was a lot of underlined jokes that maybe flew over other people's heads, because I thought that was, like, funny and I got the reference. But then nobody else seemed to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The help within the hotel were all people of colour, apart from one person.
Yeah.
And it was just like, I was like, oh, okay, I see where that's going. That's like a nod to that and things, But it wasn't gripping enough for it to be warranted to be watched again.
And also, whilst I find, like, looking back now, some of the fight scenes, like, obviously you've done drama and acting before. I'm currently redoing it again, and one of the things the director always says is, you got to do this piece of movement, you got to do this piece of action. You can't show it on your face that you're thinking through those movements. Yeah. And it just felt like some parts of it were like, I stab here, I turn here, I do this, I do, and it seemed so very 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it was.
We have things. If you want a fight scene and a good fight scene, the fucking church scene in Kingsman. Yeah. Like, that is, that's the kind of level we expect nowadays, because we've already had it. Yeah. So now when you have I do this, I turn here, I dodge this, I stab that. Boring. Yeah. Sorry, but...
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Final thoughts? I'm tired of having a social life, but I wouldn't give it up.
He just needs more money.
I just need money and a nap. I might have a leak in my roof. I might not. It might just be a cracked dehumidifier box.
Be hilarious if it is.
Oh, this is so fucking... Like I said, 300 quid dropped on that. What else did I say? Meet and greet. Go and let us know how you find it.
Yeah, if you can. Do it. Invincible Season 4. I'm enjoying it so far. Fuck the haters on the animation.
I've yet to watch it.
And I'm on gardening leave. I'll start my new job in 2 days. Ooh. And they will kill you.
Just skip it.
Yeah, don't worry.
There's films that have already done the storyline way better.
100%. But with that being said, give us your thoughts down below. You can email us at sliceofriedgoldpod@gmail.com. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. If you listen to us on Spotify, give us a 5-star review there as well. Please, thank you, and we'll see you next week. Cheers.
Bye, guys.